Hi everybody, happy Friday. This week we have been talking about MommyMayI because we're coming off Mother's Day, and I just wanted to keep that theme going, talking about how special mothers are, especially in the lives of their children. And this week I have shared a couple of different things with you, and the scripture I shared this week was from the book of Ruth, and it is about when Naomi is wanting her to go back to her own people to find a new husband and to secure a better life for herself. And Naomi says that she is going back to Bethlehem, back to where her people are from. And Ruth just refuses to go her own way, and she begs pretty much Naomi to go with her and for her to follow Naomi's people, their religion, their ways, to become a part of their dynamic. And so we see that play out in the book of Ruth and how important that step is, because she meets Boaz and she becomes his wife, and she is actually part of the lineage that leads to Jesus's birth, and that is so important in the book of the Bible. And she's just a wonderful representation of a strong woman who really stepped out and did what she needed to do, and she didn't just think of herself but thought of her mother-in-law, and really just stuck to her guns about what she wanted to do and how she thought that she needed to go. And I wanted to use that as a representation for MommyMayI, because we see her beseeching Naomi that she gets to go with her and continue on, instead of having to fight with Naomi about going back to her own people. And so I just wanted to use that as a way to look at when your children, or those who are related to you, ask you as a mother to do things, like how you decide whether or not to let them do them, or what you use as an excuse not to let them do. And we see so many instances of the mothers being really catalysts for change in the Bible. We see them being the ones to start their children off in the way that they will go on in their life. We see that play out in the book of Ruth, when Ruth goes with Naomi back to Bethlehem, and how things play out there. We see that in Samuel. We see that with, a lot of different stories in the Bible, but we also see that with Jesus, because when he worked his first miracle, it was because of his mother's nudging, when she was there at the wedding and realized that they were out of wine, and she told Jesus, and Jesus said, "It's not my time, like I'm not supposed to be doing, miracles or these wondrous things yet." And she didn't specifically ask him. She didn't say, "You must do it." She just kind of gave him the nudge, and he wanted to help with that situation, and he ended up changing the vessels of water into wine for the rest of the wedding. And we see that as one of his first miracles, when other people got to see the things that he was capable of, and the works that he would continue on to do. So I just encourage you, if you are a mother, a mother-in-law, a stepmom, a motherly figure to anyone, that you choose wisely in the things that you let your children and those who seek you for counsel, and the answers you give them, because you can really shape the path of their lives with the decisions that you make. And the decisions are important. Sometimes they're small, sometimes they lead to other stepping stones that lead that person to what their purpose is and what they were created to do. And so I just encourage you to tune into God, to be mindful of the responsibilities that you bear, and that you would not only listen to God, but also listen to your heart and listen to your mind, and just keep being the wonderful women that you are. that you sacrifice, that you do things that need to be done, that you go a step beyond, the things that are expected of you, that you are there day out, day in, doing the things that need to be done and helping make those hard choices, even through tears. And, sometimes life is tough, especially when those we love are hurting and they need our help. But we can be that shoulder to cry on. We can be that listening ear that they might need in a time of doubt, in a time of worry, in a time of upset. And so just helping them get straightened out and get back on course is a blessing in and of itself. So I hope this has helped you. This has made you think about things, and I will talk to you soon.